Hi and welcome back to Terrain by Aaron. I found these spider legs rattling around in my bit box, and it was from an old discarded project, so thought I'd make the fourth leg since I never found the fourth leg, and just quite simply just got some barbecue sticks and just copied how I'd done the other three legs, and that's how I made the fourth leg. And I suppose the tip is never throw anything away, because you'll eventually come round to it again and you'll think of something to make with the thing that you just tried to discard. And while I was making the fourth leg, I was thinking of what sort of thing it could be attached to these legs, and I was thinking of some sort of like spider, like a spider bot, a steampunk bot, something like that. But what I did was basically make the fourth leg and then just left it for a while. So these legs I'd left, like I said, for a while, which was basically a week, until a trip to my local store gave me the perfect inspiration and idea. I'd spotted their clearance aisle and soon discovered these Airfix quick builds. Now I'd seen these sets before, but at a higher price than what I got them for. I think I picked up this one, a Harrier jump jet and a mini, all for around €3 instead of their usual price of 20 to 25 euros. So I thought this would be the perfect time to grab them and make something out of them. Looking at this kit, it seemed ideal because there would be no gluing, no sanding, no filing, no chopping down. It was just a straightforward rip-off of a Lego set. So I just laid everything out on the table. Oh dear, yeah, this is Charlie, my cat, who decided he wanted to be in on the action. He was a little camera shy, but baby steps, as we say. I suppose he was just doing a little bit of quality control, and I think it's time for a quick montage. Once the VW was built, I decided to leave the wheels off and glue my spider legs onto it, imagining that in the future people had adapted old gas cars into dual purpose cars. This one with the legs, I thought, could tackle those rough roads that have become unkept, neglected and full of rubble. Once I was happy that the legs would support the weight of the vehicle, I then added additional bits either side, just to bulk it out a bit and make it a little bit more interesting. As you can see, I did a little bit of a Gaslands / Mad Max on the windows, and when I was happy with this, it was time to paint. Don't ask me what the side bits are, I've no idea, I just thought it looked cool. Once the prime of grey had dried, I then borrowed my other half's hairspray without telling her, and because I wanted to see if I could do the hairspray chipping effect. So basically used about half a can of hairspray all over the model and let that dry. Then, without dropping it, it was time to break out my newest toy, a USB airbrush, and I painted it blue. Now, I'd watched other people do the hairspray chipping effect and realised that it worked best if you use the airbrush. So that's why I'm testing out this with my airbrush. And yes, this is probably the second time I've ever used the airbrush. So for the roof, I was going to paint it red and... oh, hang on. Why is it not working? Hang on. Okay, so once everything had dried, I wanted to paint the roof red. Still nothing's coming out. And so once everything dried, I painted the roof red. This time actually put in some flow aid and some thinner into the mix with the paint to make it actually come out of the airbrush. So while the roof was drying, it was onto the chipping effect and just dipped a paintbrush into some water and then just slowly and carefully started to rub the paint off, and to my amazement I had chipping marks. Now I know they're not the greatest in the world. This is the first time I've ever done this. It's the first time it's ever worked for me, so I was happy. Then I just moved on to painting the windows and the wooden bits, and then just added various other little bits, put the roof on, and that was it for my VW spider build. So I didn't think it turned out too bad once all the paintwork was done. For a €3 kit, I quite like them. Probably won't get them ever again for that price, but who knows, I'll keep looking. So, until next time, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and until next time, keep scratching that build, everybody.